Hello and a very warm welcome to Money Control. Today we have with us CEO and MD of TATA Power, Mr. Praveer Sinha. A very warm welcome to Money Control, Mr. Sinha.
Thank you very much. And first of all, happy Diwali to you and your family and to all your viewers.
Thank you so much, and same to you and the TATA Power family. Let us just straight away start with the results, quarter two results of Tata Power. The company, congratulations once again. This is the 16th consecutive quarter that it has reported a net profit. This time it is around 8.8 percentage, and revenue is also around 9%. But when we look at the segmental breakup, the revenue from generation has declined this time. What are the reasons for the same?
Thank you. Quarter has been a good performance. As far as the revenue for generation or distribution is concerned, this is linked to the price of coal. Now, if the coal prices comes down, the revenue. So, typically in both in generation and in transmission and distribution, the revenue has not much of relevance. The relevance is on EBITDA and PAT. And in both the places, you would see that there is a substantial increase in both EBITDA and PAT. And that shows that the core businesses are doing very good, and there are very strong fundamentals on which these businesses are operating, and they continue to do well. That means the processes and the practices and the efficiencies are coming in these businesses.
Right. Moody's in its latest report has projected a gradual decline in coal prices going to the levels of 2021, 22. And, keeping this in mind, what is, it has also projected a decline in the utilization of the Mundra ultra mega power plant of Tata Power. What is your take on this?
So a reduction in coal prices means that the coal mining profit will reduce, and we have seen that. Last year was an outlier where the profit went up because of the high coal prices. But it was expected, and I expect that in future also, the coal prices, whatever level it is today, it will be range bound within that. And that also means that with lower prices, the tariff will be lower, and the procurers will be able to buy the power, and it will be in merit order. So it is good for everyone that the tariff is low and the consumer gets the benefit of lower tariff.
Right. And could you, I know the government and the CERC and CEA have now allowed the pass through of, to run the imported coal. So keep that, despite that, keeping that in mind, could you give us an outlook on Mundra's losses and, and a future outlook for the plant as well?
So under Section 11, the plant gets a pass-through of the cost of coal, which is very important. And to that extent, the Mundra will not make loss because of the cost of coal and operating parameters. So I think this is a cost-neutral solution that has been found out, and it is in the interest of the procurers as well as for the plant to operate till such time it is fully taken care of the cost of the coal and the energy charges. And since this has been extended up to next year June, we can expect that Mundra will continue to operate, and it will be a cost-effective tariff.
So there's no loss. Has the losses been covered up as of now, or what is the situation? Because before,
So it will be cost neutral. So the losses are not expected.
all right. And in terms of your coal mining business, as you also already mentioned, last year, FY23 was an exception. But coming forward for this FY24, what is your, outlook in terms of Tata Power's coal mining business? Has it impacted the low prices, and what extent has it impacted? If you give us a number.
So those numbers are there in the half yearly result. You can see that, and that trend will continue in future also. So that is the cost which was there pre-COVID, and that is the type of results you would see from the steel company.
And last time when we talked, you said that by October, one of the either cells or the module manufacturing capacity for solar manufacturing would be commissioned. Could you give us an update on both the units, cell and module, and when is the final production planned?
So the module test run is going on in October and now also, and we expect that it will stabilize production in next 2 3 months. Similarly, on the cell line, the plant is expected to start operations in January of next year and will take 3 months time to stabilize. So we do expect that within this end of this financial year, both the cell and module line will stabilize, and from next year onwards, we'll be able to produce and supply the module and cells from there.
Correct. And is this for this only that the subsidiary of Tata Power raised around $435 million from USDFC recently?
So it was a $425 million loan which came from the DFC for this plant, and and the work, of course, is going on this project, and its commissioning will happen soon.
Any of since now this project seems to be almost in the process of completion. Any further plans, either in this segment, and also to kind of raise funds or new acquisition that is being planned by the company?
No, we don't have any plan as of now. And, we decide we
All right. And could you give us some clarity on whether the divestment plan in Zambia and Georgia have been completed and wrapped up by now?
beg your pardon, I missed your question.
The divestment plan that in Zambia and Georgia, if a hydropower plants there, has been long stuck. So I believe there has been some progress in that recently. Could you give us an update, and have are we moving towards a final, or is it already done?
So the Zambia plant, we have been able to come to an arrangement with them, under which the earlier payments which were stuck and was not getting released has been cleared now, and the first tranche of the payment has been received just a few days back of $50 million, and we will continue to get this money every 6 months for the previous amount. And for the monthly payments, now they are making a regular monthly payment. So I think the plant is now well on track and will operate and run at full efficiency. Similarly, the Georgia plant, where we had a challenge of the tunnel collapse, that repair work was done and the plant is operating at full capacity. It had a commercial arrangement whereby it was selling power in Georgia. Now it has been given approval to sell power outside Georgia for 9 months, and to that extent, it will give an opportunity to sell at a ma- at the market price in Turkey and other places. So I think both the plants have now done very well, and at the right time, we will consider the divestment of them.
So, are you saying that as of now it has been put on hold for both?
No, no,
The
it is not put on hold, but we will do it at the right time so that we get proper value for our share.
All right. Mrs. Sinha, for a long time now, we've not catched up on your green hydrogen plans. Last time we spoke, you said that wait for a while, but if you could tell us if the company is planning anything in that regard, and what all, whether it will be electrolyzer or just production, or there's no plan as such.
See, we will be only supporting hydrogen plant for the power supply. So our role in hydrogen will be restricted to the power supply at efficient and at economical cost. So that's our scope in any arrangement. And at this stage, there is no tie-up that has taken place of supply of hydrogen. So as and when these opportunities come, we will explore that.
When you say hydrogen for electricity, what is the company's plan? Will it produce hydrogen and then kind of? I mean, I believe you gas-based plants can also be used for this same system. But could you just throw some light on the plan?
So whatever is the economical cost of energy, if it is whatever be the case, whether it is clean energy solution or any other energy solution, that will be required for producing hydrogen. And we, in any case, have our own clean energy solutions that we are developing. So we will use that for supplying for making of hydrogen. Shweta, I need to leave. Is that okay?
I'll just pose a last question.
Hmm.
You this time this financial year you doubled your capex to 12,000 crore. If you can give us an update on how much of that has been utilized and on what segment, and also for FY 25, what is the capex plan?
So we have already given it in our presentation. If you can see the capex utilized, and we have plans of 12,500. So we will complete that in this financial year. We'll meet that obligation. Secondly, at this stage, we are still developing our capex plan for FY 25. Once we are ready, we'll be able to share with you. Our discussions are still ongoing.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Sin.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Shweta. Take care.
Thank you.